welcome into the best damn show in the land. I'm your host, Josh Becker. Welcome to the show. Going to be a great Tuesday night. We'll be joined by producer Joe, the legend Benny Spangs, and co-host Mike Dennis. Should be a fabulous show here tonight in Columbus, Ohio for you. Be a lot of fun. Producer Joe is going to talk to us a little bit about Lee Corso and his return to Columbus, impending retirement. Mike D, he's going to talk some recruiting with us, and me and Benny Spangs are going to do something fun. We're going to do a mock NFL draft with only Ohio State players. So we'll each get to build a team of only OSU Buckeyes. That should be a lot of fun. We got Mystery Buckeye tonight, and we've got our top three list tonight. Top three should be a lot of fun. We're going to do top three pizza toppings. So put your top three pizza toppings there in the chat. And we'll read the audience's lists here at the end of the show when we break it all down. Mystery Buckeye tonight. Very cool one here. These are always a favorite of mine. Mystery Buckeye clues this evening. He wore number 30 for Ohio State. Wore number 30. His brother was an OSU QB. That's probably your best clue right there. Brother was an Ohio State quarterback. He is now an orthopedic surgeon in Upper Arlington. And yeah, he's the team physician for the Blue Jackets. So there's your clues for Mystery Buckeye tonight. War number 30, brother was an OSU quarterback, orthopedic surgeon in Upper Arlington. He's the team physician for your Columbus Blue Jackets. We'll give you the answer to Mystery Buckeye later tonight. What's up, Notes? Joining us from the West Coast. What's going on, brother? So yeah, should be a lot of fun tonight. I'll get things started just with a couple quick notes. Had a lot of fun posting the quarterback battle reels after the spring game. If you follow us on Instagram or TikTok, Facebook, all this stuff, YouTube Shorts, I've been posting a lot of saying or Keenholz, asking everybody down on campus that went to the spring game who they thought looked good or who they would start. You know, if you had to make a choice, we're blessed to have both these guys. They're both tremendous quarterbacks. Both of them would start for anyone, and I mean, even Tavian St. Clair would start for anyone. Let's be honest. Our quarterback room's got to be one of the best in the country. Not a lot of experience, but we're in good hands. These guys are going to be ready to play. A lot of saying. If you've seen the reels, it's a lot of saying, I'll admit. And he did look great. He probably did have an edge in the spring game. But like my friend down there said, the last guy on the reel, I forget his name now. I think his name might have been John, but he made a good point in the student appreciation day, the student practice. He said Keenholz really had the edge. Keenholz looked really good. And of course, in the spring game, Sand maybe had the edge. I thought Keenholz started a little slow, but man, he finished strong. He still had a good game. Let's face it, they both had way better stats than any of the team up north quarterbacks in their scrimmage. So in their spring game. No, both quarterbacks played well. Tavian played well. That touchdown at the end was awesome. But I think the quarterback battle is still a lot closer than people think. Saying, has a lot of hype to him coming in as the guy. He wanted the Elite 11, 5-star, number one quarterback in the class. So tons of hype with him. But Keenholz is he's definitely going to be right there. I wouldn't be surprised to see Keenholz being the starter. And we had a vote on a couple of our stories on Instagram, and I don't want to tell too much info here, but some of the players from the team do follow, and there were a lot of votes for Keenholz. There were votes for both guys, but some of the players were voting on that poll, undisclosed. I'm not gonna not gonna share any names there, but a lot of players voting for Keenholz. So he's got more experience. He was on the team. I guess they were both on the team last year, but I think Keenholz, this is his third year now. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's anybody's job at the moment, and whoever wins the job, it'll be great. And whoever doesn't, maybe we'll even split some reps. I don't know. I mean, a lot of times we run the score up on people so high that we get the backups in anyway. So it'd be great to get them both experienced throughout the season. You never know when injuries are going to happen. I really hope whoever does get named the starter, the other guy sticks around because we need depth, one play and we're going to need the other guy in there. Remember in 2014, it took 3 quarterbacks to win the Natty. So yeah, close quarterback battle. Having a lot of fun down on campus. Wanted to give a shout out to Ruby's on Summit. I stopped by there a few days ago. It's a legendary bar at Ohio State. If you've never been there, it's an amazing place. Stop by. They have a bar dog, kind of a unique thing there. Hershey, the bar dog. I mean, he hangs out on the bar, around the bar, outside the bar. He's great. He's like a chocolate labradoodle or something, but he's super cool, super cute, and he'll hang out with you there. So Ruby's on Summit. I'll be down there senior crawl. Not that I'm going to be taking part in the actual crawling, but I will be following the crawl around. That's next Tuesday, April 29th. Might be getting a little over my head there, but should get some fantastic footage down there. Senior crawl is always a pretty cool thing. So we'll get some cool videos down on campus following the seniors around as they crawl from bar to bar. And we'll talk about, their favorite Ohio State memories and stuff like that. Should be a lot of fun. I'll make sure to stop by Ruby's around 9 o'clock. They give out shirts at every bar. So that's a pretty cool thing. That'll be a lot of fun. So with that all being said, we'll get to our first guest on the program here, producer Joe. We're going to get his thoughts on old Lee Corso. A little vibration there. I got a little different tripod set up here. I don't know if it's going to work as well. The image looks all right, but a little shaky on the touching. What's up, Jayla? Thanks for joining the Buckeye Show. Thanks for everybody that's supported the show here in the last few weeks. We just keep growing and growing and growing. Just keep building. A lot of fun. We're having a blast. So here he is, the producer of the Buckeye Show, Joey Evener. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up, buddy?
Nothing much, man. Just hanging out on Tuesday. What you doing?
Nice. I like that we broke the news that Corso is going to be at Ohio State, Texas.
Breaking news.
That hasn't been confirmed yet, but
It's confirmed. I'm confirming it. I've got sources.
I mean, it's the biggest game that week.
Some
So,
people are trying to say he's gonna maybe go to the Florida State something game because he went to
yeah,
Florida State.
and Florida State was trying to take credit for the first headgear pick. Did you see that at all?
No. Well, that's BS, right?
Exactly, and he put a hat on one time. I guess it was like when college game day was just starting off, and he kind of like I think he went to Florida State, so
Yeah.
he kind of put a hat on, and they're like, "That's the first headgear pick." It was everywhere.
Please,
They're just
Seminoles.
like, no, and then yeah. And anyway,
Urban says no.
go Bucks.
That's a no from Herbs.
It's clearly the Bucks. He's picked Brutus 45 times.
Is that right? Has he picked Brutus more than anyone else, right?
Yes. Bama's 38 times. And then I think it's, I really don't know. Maybe LSU, maybe like 25 times, but yeah, Brutus way more.
Go ahead,
So,
audience. Put it in the chat. Where do you guys think he's going August 30th? I believe it's Columbus, Ohio.
oh, yeah. He'll be in Columbus.
And he's definitely picking the Bucks. Imagine if he put on the Longhorn, though.
That would be crazy. I could honestly, it might not be a bad pick. No.
Oh, well, it's terrible. No, we're going to kill him.
No. Go Bucks.
I don't know if we're going to kill him.
I don't know if we're going to kill him. I think we can win. It'll be
for sure.
It'll be a good game. So
He's got to bring it full circle. He's got to, start it with Brutus, end it with Brutus. It'd be perfect.
That was sweet. So, I really wanted to talk about Shannon Sharp tonight.
Ooh, former Buckeye Shannon Sharp. No, just kidding.
Big Unk. Oh,
what's he doing? Is he still getting in trouble with that lawsuit? Some girl was trying to sue him?
Nah, I didn't really want to. We'll just joke about it a little bit, but it sounds like it. I think
it's
the funniest. Yeah, it's like a 20-year-old, 19-year-old OnlyFans model.
Yeah.
He's 57.
Unk.
It's insane. Big Unk. But I'm going to say, I'll say it. It's like the President Trump and Stormy Daniels thing. Like, no one's talking about the obvious is she's a prostitute. Like,
yeah. She's an OnlyFans model.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp was paying her to have sex. Like, no one even mentions that. Then
a lot of the text revealed that he was, right?
Oh, really? Okay. Maybe I'm wrong, I guess. So
no, you're right. You're spot on. No, it's all proven. I think he even released. I think he's like, yeah, sue me. He shared all his texts and the discourse between the two. He's like, yeah, come at me. Like whatever.
That's what it seems like. So yeah, oof. Big Unk. No, anyway, that's enough about that. But it sounds crazy. Sounds like there's a video because he was like, yeah, some video might come out. I gotta no, I'll leave it at that. But
he's like, I'm proud of it.
No, it sounds like he's kind of a little nervous about the video, so I think he's doing some weird stuff.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, To each their own
Anyway,
there, Unc.
yeah, we'll leave him alone. Anyway, Corso retiring.
Corso retiring.
R.I.P.
Oh, he didn't die.
I know. Oh,
He's
terrible.
89 though. Isn't that crazy? 89. I actually forgot he was that old. I mean, he seems 79. Honestly, he's still doing a good job. He's
Well,
slowing down a little, but
because they were talking about week 1 would be his last game, and I was like, we hope it's his last game if he makes it there. But
Herb Street has been so good with him though. Got to give a big shout out to Herbie. He has really like shown a lot of patience with Lee over the last couple years, and just their friendship. A couple of the posts Herb Street made this past week were really special, really cool. Honestly, to see
it's been
those two
awesome.
throughout the years, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it'll be crazy. Well, I mean, they've kind of slowly. I was gonna say it's gonna be weird without him, but he hasn't really been there the last couple years anyway. Honestly,
No, he's not on too much
no.
anymore.
They kind
He's
of wheel him
Pat's
out.
show. The big question is, are they going to continue the headgear tradition? Is McAfee going to don the headgear?
I don't think he
Saban?
will. We'll see what they do. I don't. I think those do away with it because people will be mad if someone else does it. But
You're right.
it is a good. It might as well keep it going. I think it'd be
It's a
fun
great
if
bit.
McAfee did it, or
Yeah.
if Corso maybe Corso could put it on McAfee. The last, I don't know. It'd be weird.
Right. We're going to have to come up with something else. Maybe McAfee can get a tattoo of every team he thinks he's going to win that week.
That'd be
Live
cool.
tat.
Something like that. Now they'll think of something, but yep, I don't have too much else.
That's
Couple
cool,
that
man. Yeah, we
big
got
North
Mike and
Carolina
Bennett.
recruit. I'll let Ben and Mike talk about that. But yeah, big D
Yeah,
lineman came in the transfer, and then
sure did. About to be for real. Yep.
yeah, draft will be fun. See where the Bucks go. So
Yeah. Big
all
Thursday
right,
night coming.
but good stuff. I'll get at you guys soon.
You know it, man. Keep killing it on Twitter.
Go Bucks! Yes, follow the Buckeyes on Twitter.
That's right.
We need to keep trolling Michigan. No,
You're doing a great job, Joe.
but good stuff. No, I'll see you, man.
All right, Joe.
Woo. Yeah,
There he
peace.
goes. Producer Joe. Thanks for joining us, man. See you, Benji. There was Benji right there at the end. Just got a shout out in. We'll see producer Joe here again at the end of the show. All right. Well, we're going to talk some Buckeye recruiting. I got a big old list of recruits here for the 2026 class. Let's get co-host Mike D in here. Shoot him out the invite. He's out in the boonies. Hopefully his service is doing well. Hopefully he gets the invite here. It's getting a little late too. Mike might be getting a little tired. We'll see. I got a big old recruiting sheet here. What do you think of this, Urban? 2026 class is looking great. We're at number 3 in the entire listing, so we'll see how it all shakes out. What's up, Mike?
There we go. What up, now?
What's up, man? Looking good.
Yeah, buddy.
Love it. You ready to talk some recruiting?
Lagging.
Yeah, man. 26 class. I was just saying we're ranked 3rd, so looking pretty tough. Yep, can't hear you too well. You going Wi-Fi or you going cell service?
I went no Wi-Fi. You told me no Wi-Fi.
Try whatever you want. Whatever works best. You're working pretty good there. It's working
Try the
decent.
Wi-Fi.
We'll get
Back
through
to
it.
the Wi-Fi.
I really wanted to just honestly complain a little bit about some of these guys that we're not getting, Mike. Like the number 3 cornerback, Elbert Hill. What's up with this? Guy's projected to go to USC now. Come on, buddy. What's up with these guys?
BI.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, right. Come on home. What are they thinking? It's insane.
No idea.
Me neither, man. I don't get it. The one in-state guy that I think we can't lose though is that Sincere Johnson. The guy's a Glenville kid. I mean, come on.
I thought he was a
Gotta
lock.
be a lock. A tar blooder? They all come here. Come on.
Tar blooder. Come on, Ginn. Get his ass
Come on,
in
Teddy
here.
Ginn Sr. I mean, what are you telling this kid?
I know.
Yeah, we got to get him. He's thinking about Notre Dame, Bama, and A&M, though. So we'll see. Sincere Johnson,
I didn't know
absolute
that.
beast of a linebacker. I mean, the guy is he looks like a a pure stud. He could be our next butt kiss award winner, man. We'll see what happens.
Need
Need him
him.
bad. They went and visited Favor Akey, one of my favorite guys right here in Delaware County.
Yeah.
Oh, Coach
Yeah.
Locke went to go see him. He looks sweet.
Bring back.
He looks good.
I want Bo Atkinson to sign
Yeah.
for UNC.
Yep. Joey just touched on that. Bo Atkinson. What do you think?
Yeah, 6'6", 265, they're saying.
Big boy. You think we need a lot of help on the D line, though? I don't think we need that much help.
That's what.
That was the talk of the town, but I
Look in the
just don't
portal.
know. I think it was just the spring game kind of looking the way the spring game looks, you know? I don't know. We are, I mean, we lost the whole D line. We lost the whole defense to the draft, but I just so that's easy to say that our D line needs help. But I mean, dude, these guys coming in are dogs. Caden McDonald, Edric Houston, Kenyatta, Caden Curry. These guys are studs. I don't think we need that much help on the D line, honestly. But
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder is Kate
Like you
who's
said,
going
I
to
think
lose
that's
their
another
job?
position you can never have too much.
That's true. You do rotate a lot. Who do you think Bo's going to take their spot then if this Atkinson kid starts? Kenyatta?
I don't
I
know.
don't know either.
Maybe he's just
Yeah,
a lot of snaps going around on the D line.
it's true.
I
we
like
got that
rotating
other. We
defensive
already got that
linemen.
other transfer too, George. He looked good in the spring game. Forget his
Okay,
first name.
I
Something
missed him.
George. That kid looked great.
Oh, the kid from like Idaho or
Yes,
whatever,
the
Logan
Idaho
George.
kid. Yep.
Yeah. I heard he has a hell of a motor. That's what everybody's saying. Hell of a
Yep.
motor.
Yeah, he never stops. His tape is great. Huge motor.
It's awesome.
Heck yeah, man.
Max Crosby action.
Yeah, Eastern Michigan. I heard he's taken the.
Is that where he went? Eastern
He took
Michigan.
like the AD role at Eastern Michigan, like some of these guys are doing. Athletic director, like helping the team, even though he's still a pro.
Oh wow, I did not realize.
Yeah, pretty sick.
That's amazing. Got to root for your alma mater.
And you need these guys
Very
to
cool.
bring in to help with NIL and stuff. I don't know, like a cool idea.
I got to hit on this one though for you, Beck. Brock Boyd.
Ooh, the receiver.
Whitey McWhiterson dominated Texas high school football. Said he played on a legit ass team and just dominated.
Yes, stud out there in Texas.
See if
Where'd he flip from, Mike? We flipped him.
See if Heartline can.
Did we flip that kid? TCU?
Yeah, from TCU.
Yeah, that's a great flip. He looks amazing.
Yep.
That's a big one.
Been doing some scouting. Beck, been doing some scouting. NCAA official size, yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm with you right here.
Been getting my recruit on. Uh-oh. Grab it. That's sick.
We got our balls. We're ready, baby. Let's go.
I just had to be a fool.
Yeah, that's 3 receivers in the class then. Chris Henry Jr., Jaden Ricketts, Brock Boyd. Shaping up to be a good one. Yeah, 26 class is looking good, man.
Well,
Tyler
yeah.
Bowen still on a rampage. Couple more guys to come down the class. There's that one kid that like he's being recruited as both a O lineman and a defensive lineman. PJ Dean. Have you seen him?
I saw that. Like the 6'4" kid that just looks straight, like 0% body fat, like 6'4", 260.
Yeah, I don't know.
Number 1 interior offensive lineman and like the number 4 defensive end in the state.
Yeah,
something.
I mean, it could be like a Travis Hunter for us, playing both ways on the line.
Oh, two-way.
It'd be insane.
That would be wild.
Yeah,
dude.
it would.
That would be wild. A lineman getting like 200 snaps.
I mean, to be honest, you could start him at O-line. He could play every snap on O-line. And then, like you were even saying, like defensively, why not throw him in on a third down every once in a while? Like,
little rotation.
Yeah, just throw him in there for some pass rush. It'd be honestly, I think it'd be possible. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Go get him.
Awesome, buddy. Well, yeah, 26 classes looking great, man. Coaches are doing their thing. We got the best. Not only these guys great coaches, they're great
Hell yeah.
recruiters, man. I mean, they're awesome on the road.
Yeah, they seem like, yeah. I think we got the righteous gemstones right now. Buckeyes.
Who's Baby Billy?
You got Eli Gemstone leading things. That's Ryan Day.
Who's Baby
Huh?
Billy?
Baby Billy? I don't know. Baby Billy might be OG Walt.
OG Walt?
Giving them speeches. He's always giving speeches. Yeah, because OG Walt's always giving speeches, so is Baby Billy.
I love it.
OG Walt water skis song flopped out.
That show is hilarious, man. It is so good.
Yeah,
it's awesome. All right, man.
Hell
Well, good
yeah.
recruiting talk, man. There's always.
All right, you want me to do did I do my 3 pizza toppings?
Oh shit, I didn't hear you. What's that?
3 pizza toppings?
Oh, yeah, shoot. I don't want to kick you out yet. Go ahead and do your top 3. What's your top 3 favorite pizza toppings?
You know me, I'm a cheese man, Kevin McAllister.
Cheese.
And then I love an onion, and I love a banana pep.
Oh, love it. Hold on, I missed one. You started
Crazy.
with cheese. What was 2?
Onion.
Onions.
Love a good burnt onion on a top of a pizza. And I like banana peppers, too. I like veggies probably more than meat sometimes.
I know you're a big banana pepper man. Those are delicious. Good stuff, Mike.
Fuck you.
All right.
Hell yeah, Beck. Oh, I can't get it in enough. Oh,
I know, brother. Thanks for joining us, bro.
Hell yeah, thanks for doing
You
it.
know it. We'll catch you
I'm
Sunday
going to hit the
for some
haystack.
golf.
My old ass is going to bed.
I'll see you Sunday. We'll be swinging them.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mike.
Getting out.
There he goes, folks.
All right, later, dog.
There goes Mike D. Always good to have him in. Talking some recruiting. Yeah, I really think this PJ Dean guy could go both ways. Big time recruit. Big time recruit. Where's he out of? I know he's thinking about Georgia and South Carolina as well. I forget where he's out of. He is out of Clemens, North Carolina. Number 59 overall guy. All right, let's get to our next guest here on the show. The legend, Benny Spangs. I can't wait to do this mock draft. This is a fun idea. I'm going to get a better team than Ben. He's going to be mad. Shimmy shake, shimmy, shimmy shake. Sorry about all that. I'm going to have to go with the old tripod setup. It worked a little bit better. All right, here he is. He's quick on the draw. The legend, Benny Spangs, joining the program. What's up, Benny?
Evening, buddy.
You ready to get your ass kicked in this mock draft?
No, I don't believe I will.
Honestly, yeah, you'll probably get me. I know you'll have great things to say about all our Bucks. So.
Oh yeah, we'll see.
All right, we'll put that on the back burner. Let's talk some transfer portal, man. There's been some big things happening.
Yeah, obviously, Mike touched on Bo Atkinson. They have offered him. They offered an offensive lineman, Orion Irving, which was a surprise because he's out of Sam Houston State. And he's getting a bunch of small team offers, like from Liberty. But there's a guy from Liberty that Ohio State wants. He's a defensive end, TJ Bush. I believe he was a freshman All-American in 23. So he's a big one. There's a kid from Alabama A&M that they want, Cedric Smith. There's a kid from Vandy that they want. Demarion Thomas. But I think the biggest one, there's a defensive end out of Miami that still has 4 years of eligibility left. Elias Rudolph, Cincinnati kid, 2-time All-Ohio. His senior year, he had 17 and a half sacks.
Wow.
Bring him back.
He's a Hurricane? Or he was for 1 year?
In the portal. Bring him back home.
What's his name again, Ben?
Elias Rudolph.
Nice. I have heard that name. That'd be a good one. I like that we're looking at some of these smaller schools, Sam Houston State and Liberty. There's studs there. You know that more than anybody. Some of these kids, they grow a little bit.
You guys talked about him. Logan George.
Absolutely. The Idaho kid.
Yeah. And if you're at a small school like that and Ohio State comes after you, what are you going to do? Come here and play in front of 100,000 people, get more money than you could somewhere else. You live in Columbus, you're not living in some trash city. Thanks for having me, guys. I'm on my way to Columbus.
I'm on my way. Send me the
Yeah,
ticket, Coach Day. No,
I know.
100%. Yeah,
And
Logan George really impressed.
there is one other kid, which is surprising. This would be their first wide receiver offer in the portal from BYU. His name is Keelan Marion. He's a wide receiver, as I said, but he's also a kick returner, which I think is a big thing because they don't want Caleb Downs back there. They obviously don't want Ennis back there. And the kid's got over 1,100 yards in return yards and 6 touchdowns.
Okay. Yeah, if he's a
And
proven
again,
return man, that could be good.
yeah,
Yeah, you don't always want your receivers back there. I think Ennis did all right though last year.
yeah, a
Heck,
lot of fumbles though.
no, not a lot. Maybe one.
One is too many.
One is okay. One is, you get one on the season. I don't think he had more than one, Ben. We could look that up, but I don't think he had more than one. I
One is too
remember
many.
one. You remember the one. You remember him though. I mean, it
Oh
burned
yeah,
into your mind.
I remember all 12 of them.
Remember all 12 of Ray Smalls?
We don't need to go
Now
back that far.
he had a bunch. Now that's
A
terrible.
bunch.
I saw I
But
saw JJ catching in practice though. How about that?
yeah, don't need that. Don't need that.
I want
No,
it.
no way.
Bring it on.
No
No, we
way.
need JJ back there catching some
No
touch.
way. No way.
No?
No. No. Hell
Uh,
no. Hell no. But like we
never
said, that
know.
kid's BYU, Utah. You want to live in Utah or you want to live in Columbus? You want to look at the girls in Utah or you want to live in Columbus? You want to play for
Hey,
Ohio State or you want to play for BYU?
I'm with you. It's an easy decision, man.
Easy decision. So it does suck that we lost Elo Mendoza. He was a target defensive end from Army. Now he's at
Okay.
Georgia. Obviously, we know about Murad Watson, the freshman from Syracuse, freshman All-American. He went to
Yep.
Texas.
Murad
And then,
Watson. I had him written down. That
yeah,
was a guy I really
I
wanted, that
know.
Syracuse
And
kid. But
so Elo went to Georgia. There was another kid, big defensive lineman out of Miami. So I don't know why everybody's leaving Miami, but he also went to Georgia. So a
okay.
lot of these transfers on defensive line are going to big schools. I hope Ohio State can land a couple of them because the punter we lost and the wide receiver, neither of them were scholarship players. I don't know where we come up for room for some of these guys. I don't
Ben,
know.
Ben, they must be thinking that we're going to lose a couple guys, transfer out to open up a couple scholarships. I don't know how else we're going to sign them, like you
Well,
said.
I think the portal closes this Friday. Yeah.
I
So what
don't
are we
know,
going to
brother.
do?
We could have some cuts on our hands. I don't know what we're going to do. Hey,
Yeah.
Charles Parker from the chat's got a good question. Have you heard any rumors about Utah joining the Big Ten?
Oh, I have not, but wouldn't surprise me. I mean, you could add Utah, BYU, Arizona. No, is
More,
Arizona State still part of the?
Arizona State is.
Are they
I
one of the last ones that's in like the Pac-12?
Yeah, there's still some schools out there in the Pac-12
Yeah,
was like Oregon State, and there's only like a couple left or something.
yeah. I wonder if they were part of it. I don't know.
Maybe. Hey, Charles, you might know more than us. What conference is Utah currently in? Not in the
Yeah,
Mountain West, are they?
I would assume. Yeah, Oregon State, maybe BYU, Utah.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
We could. I don't know. We're sitting at 20 teams right now. No, we're at 18. 18
18.
teams.
Yeah, and with
Think
the
we
way
got
the
20.
playoffs are, we don't even know what the playoff format is. It's 12 teams now, but they're still discussing. It's going to be 14, 16. When do we just decide that all these teams were just going to have super conferences? There's going to be like three. We have the Power Five right now. So when do all these other teams just assimilate into some conference and we get rid of this Mountain West and Pac-12? I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
not.
If you don't even
I'm
know what
not
the
sure either.
playoff format is, how the hell can you figure the rest of this out?
It's tough. I mean, if it goes down to four conferences, you'd think it would get a little easier, but there's still going to be conferences that are better than others. I mean, you got Big Ten, SEC,
Yeah,
ACC, and then Big 12. Charles says he thought Utah was in the Big 12. I'm not even sure. So I'm out on
it
that
may
one.
have been, but there's not much of the Big 12 left either.
No, they lost
And
Texas and
maybe
Oklahoma.
these schools stay in there so they can make that 10th through 14th spot in the playoffs. If you win your conference, they can't keep you out. Now you're not going to get a top 4 spot. You're more likely going to have to play on the road, but it
Right.
would guarantee your school more money, and maybe it helps you land bigger recruits. When does Clemson join a conference, or are they just going to stay in the ACC? What happens there? Or does the ACC become a larger conference and start taking some of these other schools?
Yeah, you're not seeing ACC grab too many. I mean, they grabbed all Notre Dame's other sports besides football. Is Notre Dame going to be forced to join a conference if the playoff finally changes to
Why
some type
would
of
they?
conference
They're
then?
guaranteed a playoff spot.
As of right now, that's what's ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. We almost need to
Yeah.
put a stop to that, you know?
And why would they? They have their own independent TV package that they don't have to share with anybody else.
Right.
Ohio State, even that stupid ass team, they bring eyes to the TV and then they have to split it. Rutgers and Maryland get a chunk of it. Nebraska gets a chunk of it. Notre Dame splits it with nobody. So there's no reason for them to ever join a conference.
Yeah, there's not. And I just saw their NBC deal runs through 2029. So,
Yep. And I see what Charles said. I agree. I think Utah would be a package. I would
mhm.
assume that some other team is going to join Utah because Utah's not bad. They've had their moments. I mean,
No,
back when they had
definitely.
Alex Smith, when Urban Meyer was there, even a recent couple years, they haven't
Oh, yeah.
been real bad. I'd rather have them than Nebraska.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know. Yeah, we keep Nebraska thinks they're going to be great every year. I don't know though. Like Charles just said, are they a good fit? To be honest, the West Coast stuff. Call me old school, but I'm still adjusting to having West Coast teams in the Big Ten.
Hey,
It's
I like it. I like it.
yeah,
Bring it. It makes it easier to recruit those guys. Bring them
all
here.
right. Yeah, that's a
Bring
good
them
point,
here.
Benny. It does. It does.
And I believe if
Still
they
just
did
kind of
package
wild
them with somebody,
geographically.
I think it would be BYU. I would think Utah and BYU probably would be kind of a package deal. And maybe they bring in Arizona and Arizona State and we make it 22 teams.
Yeah, screw it. Bring them all in, man.
You're going to get, if they add anybody, I think it's going to be from the West Coast. I thought maybe they might bring in West Virginia last time when we added some teams.
mm-hmm.
Maybe Kentucky, but I don't think Kentucky's going to join because they're part of the SEC. And come basketball season, huge views, all the money.
Right. SEC, they're a basketball conference now anyway.
Yeah,
Just kidding. I like
unfortunately.
that though. BYU paired with Utah. There you go, Charles. That's
Yeah,
actually a great call by Benny
I
there.
know.
Well, you got any
One
more
funny.
transfer portal guys? We got off track a little
No, I
bit.
was gonna say what is funny is that kid. What was his name there? Murad Watson, the kid from Syracuse. It's funny that he goes to Texas. Hero Canoe
Mm-hmm.
left here because he knew Edric Houston was too good and he wasn't going to play that much. Now they're bringing in more defensive linemen, so Hero Canoe probably isn't going to play much down there for the Longhorns. So
Yeah.
sorry about your luck, Hero.
I mean, that sucks for Hero. I really liked him too. Good talent, but yeah, you're right. He may have trouble getting on the field now.
Could use him right now.
Maybe. I still think that our defensive line is a lot more solid than people are giving him credit for, to be honest.
Yeah, because it's a spring game. You can't do much on a couple stunts that they did. They did get
Yeah.
pressure. I don't even think we brought a blitz or at all.
No.
Because they're famous. We did it last year with Jack, even a little bit with JTT, where you bring 3 linemen and either an outside corner or a linebacker. So then you have 4 guys come at the quarterback, and the defensive end drops out. And I think
Mm-hmm.
Caden Curry could be that guy. I think he's athletic enough to drop out and cover the flat. So we'll
He
see what they do.
100%
I
is.
mean, got Texas week 1, so that'll be interesting. But then you get Grambling State and OU. And,
Mm-hmm.
that could also be, we'll see what the quarterbacks do week 1. Might be a chance to see what they both do week 2 and 3.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope that we run that score up so we can get a look at the 3 deep roster,
Yeah.
check everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
It's always nice. Yeah, I think that we've got some good
Yeah.
depth, but it's always good to add more in competition. I mean, always just
Yeah,
breeds
you want them in a
greatness.
rotation.
Yeah.
rotation.
Mm-hmm. Keep them fresh.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's move on down the line here, buddy. Let's talk some NFL draft. First round's Thursday night. Pretty
All
pumped.
right. Yeah. Did you know since 2000, Ohio State has had 167 players drafted, most in college football?
Woo! That's right, baby.
Buckeyes,
Number
baby.
one.
Buckeyes. Unfortunately, though, this year in the first round, the SEC over-under on players drafted is 14.5.
Okay, the official over/under. Can you bet on that?
Yes, you can. Yes, you
That's a
can.
it's a great line, though. It's a great line. It's right on the record. Of course, if we
I
get
know.
15 drafted, we will
Well,
tie the
no, that's
record
not
with
Ohio
Georgia.
State. That's the first round SEC players, 14.5. That's
Hold
first
on.
round from one conference, 14.5. So you're talking almost half of the first round coming from the South.
I mean, I don't deny it. I expect that to be true, I guess. I mean, how many Big Ten players are going to get drafted in the first round? At least 10, right?
And I don't know about that,
What's the
but I
over under
probably
on
have
that? Eight,
four from
nine,
Michigan, 2 or 3 from Ohio State. I don't see Illinois
couple
putting
from
anybody in there. I don't see Indiana putting anybody in there.
no USC, nothing. No guys, no studs out there going first round.
No, not first round. Nobody from UCLA. Oregon will probably have 2 guys in there. So maybe close to 10, maybe, but I think it'd be awfully close.
All right. Well, what's the over under on Ohio State's draft, though? Sorry, I jumped the
Uh,
gun on that one.
Over under on Josh Simmons is 20.5.
I'd take the under all day. He's the number one offensive lineman.
Well, if he didn't have that patellar tendon tear, he probably would be.
He is
That's
the
a
number one.
hard injury to recover from.
It's a big one, but they say he looks great. He'll be ready to
I
roll.
know.
And I've been hearing all the talking heads on the radio saying he's their number one guy for linemen.
Yeah,
So
if he wasn't hurt, he'd easily be a top 10 pick. The one I like though is Egbuka, 28.5. I think he's
that's
going
a
to
fair
crush that
line.
all day.
Think he'll be before that? Where do you think his most ideal landing spot will
Um,
be?
I could see Buffalo jumping up to take him.
That'd be
I
nice.
believe they picked 30th, and I don't think they're going to wait that long. Keon Coleman was a bust for him last year, and I mean they have Khalil. Dalton Kincaid hasn't turned out well. I think
True.
Egbuka would fit perfectly there.
It'd be
Ahead
great. I
of
wish
that,
them luck.
I could see the LA Rams taking him too. No more Cooper Cup. Devontae's old. Pair him up with Puka. I could see that.
That'd be a sick duo.
I know.
Emeka is such a beast, man. I heard guys talking about him though. It is funny. The thing about Emeka is that he always has been. I mean, he's a great option, and he's one of our most solid guys. But I don't hate to call him a number two, but I guess for just sake, he's been a number two the whole time he's been here. Marvin
Yeah, look at
Harrison,
who he's
he was
been
number two to
surrounded
him.
by though.
JJ, I know
Yeah,
studs.
Marvin Harrison Jr., Jeremiah, and he's a perfect guy because you can play him outside and inside. He's not
Yeah,
afraid to get his nose dirty. He'll block all
not
day
at
for
all.
you. Precise routes. Yeah, there's nothing not to like about Egbuka.
He's a pro, an
Mm-hmm.
absolute pro. You seen his golf swing too? Pure.
No,
Oh
pretty
yeah, he's
good.
6.5 handicap. Really good swing.
Wow. Jeez.
Yep.
What
Ready
an
to go out with
athlete.
the coaches. All right. Well, what do you think here, Benny? I'm excited to do this mock draft. You want to get into it?
Yeah, we can.
I'm ready. I got my list here. I'll give you the honors, sir. You got the first pick. We're picking only Buckeyes here. It's the NFL draft. Me and Benny are trying to build the best team here with only Ohio State players.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start off. I'll go ahead and take Egbuka.
Woo! Benny's taking Emeka Egbuka off the board. Love it, Ben. Like we just
Oh
said, man, doesn't get more solid than that.
no, I think he'll be a 10-year pro. I mean, you could say that about a couple of these guys, but and I think that we will break our record. I think we'll have 15 drafted. We had 14 in 04, but I think 15 is going to be our max. I know you think differently.
I do. I really think we're going to beat Georgia's
I
record. I
know.
think we're going to get that 16th. I really, truly think that we'll get down to the list here and talk about them, but I think we might get 17 guys drafted. So
I know.
it'd be
All
awesome.
right,
All
who
right.
you got it to?
Benny's taking a Mecca at 1. I at 2. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and take Travion Henderson, Mr. Game
Woo.
Breaker.
All right.
Absolute beast. The only knock you could even say about Travion is his injury history, which he stayed pretty healthy last year. He got lots of carries. Sure, he got spelled a lot by Quinshawn, but I mean, this guy can break one at any minute, as we've seen, and he's an absolute game breaker. So I'm taking Trey, baby, and
Yeah.
the pass blocking. We've all seen it.
Oh yeah, he's
This
a
guy
beast.
is complete player. He will put his life on the line for his quarterback. The other running back, he'll lead block for you, catch out of the backfield. Absolute beast. Travion 2.
Yeah, I think he's one of the few 3-down backs in this draft. A lot of running backs, but I
Absolutely.
think he's one of the few that 3 down.
I know I'm a homer here for
Um,
Ohio State, but I'd actually take him over Genty. I know maybe people think I'm nuts, but
Okay, well, we're different on that, buddy.
love my
I wish I was in
Buckeyes.
a fantasy draft with you.
Oh, maybe not if it was fantasy draft. I'm just saying. I don't know, man. Travion's he's so great, man. Who you taking
All
at
right.
3?
Well, because of Simmons' injury, I'm going to go ahead and take another guy I think is going to have a 10-year career, and Donovan Jackson.
Woo! I love Don, baby.
Yeah, anytime you can get a left guard that plays as well as he does, and then out of nowhere for that ridiculous playoff run, bumps out to left tackle, doesn't just do good, he excels. So, yeah, give me that guy.
Who called that one? Huh?
Urban.
This guy. Me and Urban.
Yeah.
One of my most legendary calls last year on the show. Hey, let's bump Donnie out to tackle. What do you think about that? Good pick, Ben. I
Worked
think
out well.
Do you think he's going to go first round in the real draft, Don?
I hope so, man. I hope so. I could see, maybe Kansas City gets him. Although they
Yeah.
did bring back Trey Smith, but they lost Joe Tooney to the Bears. So I don't know. We'll see what direction they go, but I could see him going to quite a few teams at the back end or early second. So we'll see what happens.
I like it. All right, number 4. I'm taking my guy. I think that the knee is all healed up good. I'm going with my left tackle, Josh Simmons, baby. Joshua Simmons. Seen enough, seen all I needed to see. The guy's an absolute solid left tackle. Build your team around him. Love him.
All right. Well, since you left the one for me, you took Trey. I'm going to take Q, baby.
Ooh. I mean, you're getting a lot of value there, right?
Oh, yeah. I see him as the 4th best running back in this draft. I know a lot of people have Caleb Johnson over him. I do not. Caleb would be like 5th for me.
Love the pick, Ben. Did you see the stats? We all know that Trey never fumbled, but I think Q had like 1 or
Yeah.
2 or something. I mean,
It's
both of
absurd.
Ohio State running backs have the best carry rating. I mean, they don't fumble. Both of them are on top of the whole running back list.
No, it's fantastic.
It's amazing.
That's why they're both got to be 2nd-round picks at worst.
Yep, got to have ball security, baby. It's the most important job when you're getting handed the rock. All right, Benny taking Q at 5. I'm going to go ahead and do it, buddy. I don't care if you think it's too early. I don't care. He's my guy, and I supported him all the way from the very first time they talked about signing this guy. I said, I don't want Cam Ward. I want Will Howard. Number 6. I'm taking him, baby.
Man.
Willie Howard, my guy.
Wow. With all the other guys on the board, you went with him, huh?
You're damn right I did. The guy's the best quarterback in the playoffs. He proved he can do everything. I mean, I'll just take the words out of Gruden's mouth. He looks like a Josh Allen. Same measurables, same attitude. I love him. The leadership is off the charts. That's a guy. He's a coach on the field. I love
I
Will.
mean,
I could talk
if
about
you
him all
want to
night.
look at him now, maybe that's the case. But Josh Allen was not great at Wyoming. He completed less than 56% of his passes. That's not good.
This is even better to
What
my
he's
point.
become is great. What he was, not great.
I know. I actually did not like Allen when people were taking him in that draft. I was a hater, if you want to call it that. I was like, this guy's
Yeah.
not accurate.
I was happy that my Browns took Baker, and well, they've obviously screwed that up horribly. But that's a talk for another day.
That's another.
So you're taking Big Willie style. Gosh,
Yep.
you leave me with a lot of options.
Oh yeah. Who you taking there, Benny? Number 7.
I think a lot of people would probably assume I'm going to take Jack Sawyer. I'm not. I'm going JTT.
Woo! JTT off the board next. I love it.
Yep.
It's amazing. The S. When he did that every time after the sack, it was for Samoa. I didn't know that until after the season.
Yeah. Love
I
him,
thought
man.
it was JTT. What a dog. He I think I saw his tackles for loss. They were double anyone else
Yeah,
on
it's
the team.
absurd. I think he's a better pass rusher. I think he can. I don't know if he can set the edge better than Jack, but yeah, give me JTT and his potential in the league all day.
I like that, Benny. All right. Well, you lead me an easy one because this is a guy I was hoping I was going to get here. One of my favorite Buckeyes from last year's team. Just a kind of a goofball, but when it comes to on the field, he is all seriousness, baby. He's a dog. Number 8, I'm taking Tyleek Williams.
Oh,
Woo! Guy's got a motor. Sneaky strong. He's kind of got those short legs. I think it keeps his center of gravity low. Dude, he's so
very
great.
good. He's another one that could go in the first round, if not
He,
early second.
I think some people are. I think the trigger might get pulled on Tyleek. He's that
Yeah,
good. I think he really
I
might
know.
go first.
Yeah, he is very good. Very good against the run. Decent
Mm-hmm.
array of pass rushing moves. And he could be pretty good. I can't believe you left me this guy though. Give me both the DNs. I'll take Jack.
He's taking Jack.
Give
No
me both
way.
of them. Give me both of them. Just give me all the linemen.
Ben's going heavy in the trenches here, folks.
Absolutely. You know how you win a game? It's not on the outside. It's on the inside.
Hey, I got Simmons and Tyleek though. I got Simmons and Tyleek.
Yeah, I guess that's good.
I
No
guess that's
Donovan
okay.
Jackson, Jack, and JTT, but yeah, it's still good.
I love it. All right. Well, I'm looking over the board here. A lot of talent left out there still. I've got a lot of choices here. Who am I going to go with? I'm going to go with this guy. I think he's the most underrated player from our secondary. I know there's a few guys in there, but I'm going to take Jordan Hancock. And the fastest 40 of all the DBs. And let's be honest, did you ever see Jordan Hancock even make a mistake? The
No,
guy
because
was
he
as
wasn't on the
solid as they
field all the
come.
time.
Oh, he was on the field all the time. Not every snap, but I mean, come
Then
on,
that's
buddy. He
not all the
started.
time.
He started at safety, across from downs.
He played a lot of nickel, which is good in the NFL.
He was the other starting safety. Jordan Hancock was on the field all the time. Number 7, just doing his job every single play.
Never heard his name called.
Get out of here. It's because he was never making mistakes. I'm serious. I know Burke, Ransom, there's some other guys out there, but I actually think Jordan Hancock may have a better career. And again, I love all these guys. I'm just trying to keep it a little
Yeah.
spicy here. But I'm taking my
Nope.
guy Jordan Hancock.
I think he's going to be a
Speedster.
fourth rounder, buddy.
That's fine. I want him
Yeah.
on my squad. He cut the dreads off. He's even faster now.
Well, I'll go ahead and take him then since you didn't. Give me Ransom. Give me Latham all day.
Woo! The
In
wrecking
the
ball,
box,
baby.
deep. Yeah. He sets a tone on defense, man.
Let me tell you how this is going to go. We're going to beat the brakes off Tennessee. We're going to beat the hell out of Oregon. Then we're going to run through the SEC. That speech fires me up every time. What a leader, too.
Yeah.
Leadership, qualities off the charts for Ransom. Gosh, I
All
love
right.
Latham.
So where are you going?
Where are
I'm
we going
curious.
next? I don't know, buddy. I might go back to the trenches real quick. Because I love this guy, the pride of Pickerington North, or actually, no, Pick Central. Jack went to Pick North. This is a Pick Central guy, I believe. I might be screwing that up, but he's definitely a Pickerington kid. I'm going with the D lineman, Ty Hamilton. I love Ty,
Another
baby.
guy, another guy whose best projection is fourth, but and everything I've been looking at, it wouldn't be a surprise if he falls to the 6th round.
That's all right, baby. I'm getting the sleepers. Yeah, I know. If you could pick up, like if the Browns could pick up Ty Hamilton, Ben, in the 6th round, I will be doing
Yeah. Well, they need D line
round-offs,
help anyways.
cartwheels.
Yeah, they
Oh,
need D
dude,
line help.
he'd be such a
Uh,
great pick.
all right. Well, I'm going to take a guy that cost himself a lot of money by coming back, but at least he got himself a ring. Give me Denzel Burke.
Woo! What a beast. Love Denzel, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
you've heard me talk about this guy on the show. I know that mid-game Oregon game was rough. We know he was put, on an island
you
too
know,
much and got lost a
you know,
couple times, but
defense changed
happens.
after that. You know, you got Ryan Day in there to have a talk with Jim. Things changed. He definitely looked a lot better in the second half of the year.
Absolutely. Did I freeze up on you, Benny?
Yeah, you did.
Can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, I'm taking a long sip of that coffee, apparently.
Yeah, must be good.
Taking a long sip there.
All right, buddy. Who you taking?
Hey, let me hit my Wi-Fi off. I don't know, Benny. Maybe my maybe that'll still taking a long
We
sip.
still got 4 guys left on the board.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go with I don't know, Benny. You can tell me where his projection is, but I'm gonna go with Cody Simon. Cody Simon at linebacker.
I figured between the 4th and 5th round is where they're looking for him.
Okay. Love that. Yeah, he's one of my
What
favorite guys. I mean, again, playoff run, he was incredible, integral part of the defense. He was the quarterback out there, plays with an absolute ferocious attitude. I mean, he split Nico's helmet in two. The guy's a monster.
leader on the defense? It counts for
Hmm.
something.
Yep.
Well, even though this guy tore his Achilles, I'm going to take McLaughlin and hope
Okay.
for the best. He's never played more than 700 snaps in a season, but I'm going to hope that changes when he gets into the league. Give me those
Yeah,
trenches.
I hope so too. Remington Award winner, even though he only played half the season, he proved to the country he
Mm-hmm.
was the best center. I mean, gosh, I would have loved to see what he would have done the whole rest of the season, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, he can stay healthy in the pros.
Yeah.
All right. Well, couple guys left here. I'm going to go ahead and take. Man, I love both these guys that are left, but I don't know. Just because I feel like he's so underrated. You know how I feel about Fryer. Guy should have got
I
an
know.
invite to the combine. I'm going to go ahead and take G. Scott, tight end. Give him to me, baby. I love G. I feel like he can be. I feel like he can definitely make an NFL team and make an impact.
Yeah, he'll be an undrafted free agent.
He probably will, but you
Yeah.
never know.
Becker, I've only seen one list that even has him in the top 500.
Okay, fair enough. We love our Bucks. I love G. He was a great leader on the team. Great player.
Yeah, I guess that leaves me with Fryer.
Josh Fryer,
Yep.
absolute stud.
And I've only seen Fryer in the top 600. Well, it wasn't even 600. It was 605 one time. That's a list that had 700 prospects on it.
Wow.
So I
That's
assume that those
impressive.
two are not getting drafted. So I think you can count that 17 off the books. And we'll get 15 in there for sure.
Yep. Nice old draft there, buddy. I wish I could finish drinking this cup of coffee, but apparently it's just limitless.
Hey, it's all right. Too bad it's not some beer, some kind of booze. It'd be a never-ending bottle. Something cool about this draft. This is the first time that every team has their first round pick.
Really?
Yeah. They started the draft in 1967, and I believe 2 years later is when both leagues combined, the AFL and NFL. And this is the first time every team has their pick.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's something else.
Yep. A total of 257 this year. It's in Green Bay, Thursday, 8 p.m. NFL Network, ABC, and ESPN.
Love it. We'll be tuning in, watching all these Buckeyes go off the board, baby. Should be a blast.
Yeah, should be. Hoping we can get more than 2, but I think we can bank on Simmons and Ekbuka getting in there for sure. But Travion, Donovan, Tyleek, all possibilities. I mean, the line right now is 2.5 running backs in the first round. So I think it's Genty and Omarion Hampton, but Travion might sneak in there. We'll see.
He definitely could. I hope he does. I really would bet on it. Yeah, I'd bet the over on that 2.5.
There you go.
All right, Benny. Well, we'll wrap it up with your top 3 pizza toppings. That was your idea. That was a good one. What do you got, man?
Yeah, especially for Mikey's late slice. Give me extra
Absolutely.
cheese, chicken, and bacon. I love a good cheesy chicken bacon pizza. Take that every time. I don't need the old pepperoni. That's boring. Give me a chicken, bacon, extra cheese.
Love it, buddy. Great toppings there.
Yeah, I
Can't
thought
beat
so.
that. What kind of sauce you going on with that? You regular marinara? You going like some ranch or
Ooh,
something crazy?
I think I'm probably going with some kind of garlic sauce. Maybe like a garlic parmesan sauce.
Ooh.
Get that garlic crust too. Sprinkle a little bit
Oh,
of your
baby.
own parmesan on top. Oh yeah. And you got to get the Columbus style too, where you get the mix of mozzarella and parmesan, that thin crust, cut it into squares. Perfect.
If you can't tell, this guy does some cooking, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. I think Columbus is one of the best pizza cities in America. Very underrated.
Very underrated. Absolutely.
Very.
Some of the best, man. All right.
I
Well,
agree.
that's a great breakdown, Ben. Great show, buddy. Look forward to talking some more draft with you after Thursday, after the weekend, and we'll definitely holler at you soon.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody watching. Check in on the draft. We'll see how many Buckeyes go, and hopefully the Browns don't screw it up again this year.
Oh, you can bank on that.
Yeah, probably. That's where you should put your money at. Browns screw this up plus 8,000. Bet a 8,000 to win $1. This is guaranteed.
Oh, yep. Yeah, it's a safe bet.
Yeah, definitely a safe bet. All right, buddy. I'll get Joey's 3 toppings. Hopefully somebody guesses the mystery Buckeye. I have a pretty good feeling I know who it is.
Okay. Put your guess in the chat when I announce it. It's coming right up right now.
All right, buddy. I will.
All right. We'll see if I finish this cup of coffee. See you, buddy.
I hope you do. See you next Tuesday, everyone.
There he goes, the legend, Benny Spangs. And I'm still drinking coffee. This is hilarious. I don't know. Maybe you guys can see me, but maybe not. I'm still just mid-drink here. I guess I could have froze on something more embarrassing. Could have like my eyes closed or mid-sneeze or something goofy. I don't know. That's hilarious. I've been messing with some of the settings here. I really don't know what happened. Turned my Wi-Fi on, Wi-Fi off. Tried to flip the camera around a couple times. I don't know. Don't want to end the show. I mean, that would do it, but I don't know. We'll just wrap it up here. Only got a couple more minutes. So we'll bring producer Joe back in here. Maybe his camera will be working and maybe give you guys something to look at here besides me mid-sip. That was a great mock draft there with Ben. That was a lot of fun. He probably got me on some of that, but you know how it goes. I just picked some of my favorite guys. So I sent Joe the invite there. Hopefully he'll join us here soon. I love the coffee emoji, Joey. What is going on? Ben's got a guess in there for Mystery Buckeye. It's a pretty good guess. Here comes producer Joe. This part of the show's still working. See if Joey's camera's working. Joey, I'm still drinking coffee, but I can talk somehow.
No, it's a black screen, but you were chugging some coffee.
It's black now? Okay.
Black coffee.
Just blacked out. Huh? What
I
is
think
going
so.
on?
I can hear you though.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we've done a bunch of these shows and that's never happened, so it's always something goofy, huh?
No worries.
All right, buddy. Well, let's wrap
show.
up the mystery Buckeye here. Benny's on to it, possibly. He wore number 30 at Ohio State. His brother was an Ohio State quarterback, and he's now an orthopedic surgeon in Upper Arlington, and he's the team physician for the Blue Jackets. Do you know, Joe? Long and hard thinking here from producer Joe.
No, I have no clue. I saw Ben's answer, so I do know it. But we'll go with Chuck Norris.
It's not the Texas Ranger.
Belisari. Greg
Benny
Belisari
was on it. Yep, Dr. Greg Belisari.
Nice.
He was a great Buckeye linebacker. Grew up watching him. I loved Greg, man. He was really solid. Really good player.
Right.
Was not afraid of contact.
I kind of remember him.
Yeah, he was a good one, man. Steve Belisari's older brother.
I do remember Steve Belisari.
Yep.
So yeah, nice.
Here's Mystery Buckeye. You want to go ahead and hop into your top three?
That was
a good one.
Deep cut.
Oh yeah. Trying to make it a little harder.
Well, they're hard.
Yeah, they've been pretty easy. Yeah, we'll mix it in. Some easy ones, some tough ones.
I like it. No, they've been
go ahead, buddy. You can go and rip your top 3 pizza toppings if you want.
So, are we doing toppings or type 3 types of pizza?
We did toppings. Top 3 pizza toppings.
Just what you would pick if you wanted to make a pizza. You're like, what toppings do you want?
Yeah, but it's just your favorite toppings. However you want to interpret that's cool. We're not being picky.
Well, pepperoni.
Solid.
Sausage.
Solid.
And then I'll just go banana pepper.
Whoo! Love it.
That sounds like a good pizza right now.
Yeah, that'd be a great mix, wouldn't it?
Ooh, baby, yeah, I like that mix a lot. I always go for that one. Love some. I'm a big pizza guy though. Black olives are always good. Mushrooms? Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
But
Well, I
yeah,
can't hang with the black olives. That's the only one
lots
I
of
don't like that you
mushrooms.
said.
You don't like black olives, but yeah, mushrooms are always good.
Oh yeah. Well, here's
See?
my list. I got an honorable mention outside of the top three. I've got pineapple as my honorable mention. I love pineapple on pizza. It's a polarizing one.
Shame.
I like some
Fun.
fruit on the pizza.
Yeah, not me. I hate pineapple altogether.
Oh, really? You don't like it even off of pizza?
No, I hate it.
I hear you. It's an acquired taste.
But yeah, good on you.
All right, top three though. Nothing too crazy. I got bacon, banana
Yeah.
peppers, and sausage.
Woo! See, we had two in common.
Polish sausage.
Love a good banana pepper on a pizza. You gotta be. It's a go-to.
Hell yeah. Yeah, thanks for holding down the screen there, Joey. If no one else can see me, you guys get to
That's
look at
right.
beautiful, handsome face there, producer Joe. Thanks, buddy.
Ooh, you're damn right. But yeah, that was a fun show. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
really show.
You and Ben
Yeah,
killed
really
it.
great. Mm-hmm.
And
They're
Mike,
your
yeah, Mike was
favorite.
good. We got to see
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah, it was good seeing Mike. Good seeing Ben. It was good stuff. Just want to thank the sponsors real quick again. Our four great sponsors: Buckeye Wine and Spirits, Plaza Mexican Grill, Playa Bowls, and Mikey's Late Night Slice.
Woo!
It's a fun show. Maybe we'll do one next Tuesday night. I mean, we've been saying we're going to do maybe every other week, but it's just too fun. Maybe we'll do another one because the draft will be over and we could see where
Yeah,
everybody goes.
these are easy to do. The Zooms, Zoom
Yeah,
style.
they're usually pretty flawless, except for
Oh yeah.
tonight.
No problems whatsoever. But
Ah, I
nice.
didn't do
Good
it. I
stuff.
swear. I didn't even hit any buttons. It just happened.
Love it. Well,
Benji's still there with you, hanging
good
out?
show. Yeah, he's always here. He's a
There he is.
big.
What's up, Ben?
But yeah, good stuff, man. Go
Yep.
Bucks.
Go Bucks, Joe. We'll see you next week, man.
Yep. See you, man.
See you, everybody. Thanks for tuning into the Buckeye Show. We'll catch you later. Go
See ya.
Bucks.